my YouTube channel. My name is Roxanne, the Tiny Taster, and today's recipe is a Thai style satay chicken. Now this recipe is actually really simple and easy to make. It's not as intimidating as I thought it might be. It's just skewered Thai flavored chicken pieces, satay chicken, and it is served with a wonderful peanut sauce, which is also quite simple to make. So if you like this recipe, as always, please make sure to give it a big fat like, subscribe to my channel for more videos, comment on the video, let me know what you think, and of course share it with all your friends. So without any further ado, let's get cooking.
For this recipe, you want to use boneless chicken thighs. You just cut them up into about 2-inch wide pieces. And then for the marination, you will add ginger garlic paste, cumin powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, a little bit of red chili, some salt to flavor, and a glug of oil. Now just use your hands and mix it all together so that everything combines and the meat marinates for about 20 minutes. While this is marinating, you want to soak your wooden skewer sticks in a pot of water. This is highly recommended so that it doesn't catch fire and that the chicken stays on the stick and skewers easily. After about 20 to 30 minutes, once the sticks have soaked in water and the chicken has marinated, you want to start skewering them. Just place about 4 or 5 pieces on a stick each. Just gently poke it through and make sure that they fit comfortably. I would suggest that you skewer all the meat onto all the sticks that you have and then keep it all ready, and then you can get down to grilling it. Now I have a grill pan which has these lines, so it gets a nice grilled mark on the chicken. If you don't have a grill pan, that's okay, you could use any pan. Just gently grease it with some oil so that it doesn't stick. Even though the skewers have, or rather the chicken has oil in its marination, I still like to apply a little bit so it doesn't stick. Gently place your skewered pieces onto your pan. You could do 2 or 3 at a time, whatever is comfortable and easy for you. And you want to cook them for about 5 or 6 minutes on each side before flipping it over. I like to gently glaze it with a little bit of oil from the pan. I just use a silicone brush to do that, just so that it stays a little bit moist and it doesn't dry out completely. Once the chicken has cooked on one side, you can actually just gently lift it up itself. It will not stick to the pan. If you can't do that with the skewer or you find it a little difficult, please use some tongs. I'm using a non-stick grill pan, so these are my silicone tongs. And I just flip them over and you try to cook the chicken on both sides for about 5 to 6 minutes. Sometimes you might find pieces that don't cook evenly, so just keep turning it around till everything cooks. Whilst this is cooking, I start making the sauce. So I've used red curry paste. It's just Thai red paste. I put it in a pan with some oil and break it down and just let the curry paste cook. You could use any brand, it doesn't really matter, but you will need an entire curry paste. Once this cooks down and you sort of see the color in the oil, you want to add in some peanut butter. Now you could use any peanut butter that you like. You could use smooth, you could use chunky. I've used one which has little peanut butter chunks in it, just because I like that, but you could use any. Mix it all together and let it cook for a minute. At this point, it might look a little clumpy or gluggy. Don't worry about that, even if it sticks together. You now want to add in an entire cup of coconut milk. I've used one whole Tetra pack, which is basically a can, about 200 ml. Use the whole thing and then just vigorously mix it all together and try and get that paste and the peanut butter to melt down and mix in with the coconut milk. If you still find that it's a little bit thick, please add more coconut milk. It's no problem. You can add it in stages. It's never too much. The last ingredients are really 2 teaspoons of sugar and a little bit of fish sauce. This really will help you balance out the flavors and give it that sweet, salty kick. I've also used peanut butter that doesn't have any salt, so I added a little bit more fish sauce. But if your peanut butter is a bit salty, then I would suggest you hold back a little bit on the fish sauce just so it tastes good. And that's really it. You serve it up with your skewers that have been cooked. It is the perfect accompaniment. You have your Thai style satay chicken and peanut sauce, and believe me when I tell you, it is absolutely 1000% delicious. This is exactly what you get in Thailand. It is exactly what you get in a restaurant. It's packed with flavor and honestly so easy to make. If you've enjoyed this recipe, as always, please don't forget to give it a big fat like, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I always want to know what you guys think, and of course, share it with anyone who wants a kick-ass recipe. I'll see you guys soon.